Hello guys, welcome back to a new series. Today's going to be the first episode of the Wheels of Rebuild. Simple as you see on the screen, we'll spin the wheel every episode and see what league we get. And within that league, we'll spin the wheel again, as you see on the screen. It's the teams of the league. Just the European leagues we'll stick to now, not make it complicated. The first ever rebuild of this series is going to be Livingston. I know you think I rigged it because I'm Scottish and it's the Scottish League, but I promise you it's just the first team that came out. Don't know why, but Livingston it is. Here we go. Get ready for Ted Lasso to take charge of Livingston. Not too far from Edinburgh. Main man himself. Tony Macaroni. Starting squad. I can't say there's much in there to work with, to be honest with you. A few young players, but I don't see anyone lasting here. We're going to keep this formation now. We're going to change for the 4-3-3. I feel like I always do that, and I want to try something different. Don't know why, just might be more fun. Youth player of the career mode, Oliver Carson, 78th. Could get changed to a Cam. 2 million to spend. Not a lot to work with by any stretch of imagination. First sale, Devlin. Don't need any right backs. Have a right back, left back. It's getting sold. Anderson is next. Toronto. 1.4. Pittman. $500,000. I'd imagine it's going to be quite a long and grueling career mode. Maybe not the worst we could ever have. We've got money, but Christensen out the door. 30-year-old left back, not needed. As much as FIFA goes. You wonder why you're getting the centre back comparisons there. That's because I've switched over left and right backs to centre backs to make them maybe grow so and get a bit of extra money. Park's out the door as well. 350k. First signing. Lewis Nielsen wanted to keep a Scottish kind of theme. For that fee, it's a steal. It's maybe not the highest rated player at the moment, but for a team right now, and the age that he is of 19, definitely space to grow. So I maybe never showed you the reserves or bench. Just trying to find the starting 11 now. Don't worry, there's definitely more signings about to be made. Next one in is another centre back, again for 1 million. Young prospect, Yoro. Never heard of him before either, but wee bit of searching. Another centre back in the door as well for Rangers. I always wanted to try this boy out, and his excuse to try him, Leon King. 16 years old. Another 16-year-old in the door, Fernandez. Great potential. Left wing. He'll be played for the left mid. Well, he's a left mid. He's going to get played into the left wing, sorry. Scottish player as well. Tommy Conway. Replacement for Bruce Anderson. And that's a weird one. They're selling a Bruce Anderson, who was higher overall, and bringing him in, but more for the future than anything. Jackson as well. Sold. Another striker in the door as well. I'm not even going to bother. Desmond. That last name you can shout out yourselves. I'm not even going to bother. Don't need any more centre backs apart from one or two bench players. In a minute, sitting there, needs to go, be funded for the team. So that's where he's gone. Youth player going out on loan, Mass. Good potential, but there's no getting in front of our main man. And that's the end of the January window. Here's the team that we're starting out with, first season. See Carson Cam. Not really touched the CDM spots, but it's near enough a full new team apart from CDM. Jason Holt's going out the door in January as well. I believe it's a right wing. It's out the door. Is that the young boys there? I believe it was. 1.3. Another player that's not going to get played. Not a good offer. Just going to take it. A youth player loaned out. Kind of how I usually do my careers. Halfway through the season, first season, sitting 6th, which is respectable. Ross County at the bottom, Obvious 2 up the top. No real business to do here, didn't have any money. Now a player out of the club after finishing 4th after the first season. Hearts coming 2nd, which is a surprise. Ross County being bottom is not a surprise. Scottish Cup winners is Celtic, 1-0 over Hearts. We got hammered 5-1 after winners. Real Madrid beating Frankfurt as always in the first Super Cup. Champions League winners, Real Madrid over Atletico Madrid, 3-2. Some final. Man United beating Sociedad 2-1, same group as well. West Ham beating AZ 2-0 in the conference. Here's the stats for the first season. Stephen Kelly got punted. That's not a word. Punted out to that right mid spot. Carson doing well for his first season. Of course, the highest rated player. His credentials at the end of this first season. Let's move on to the next. Big signing in the door. Wanted to sign Sule from Juventus, but thought this would be a better signing. Coming in from Lazio. Another centre back, Simon. Euro will be getting changed into a CDM. put into a CDM spot as well, and Seymour will be taking his place in the centre back position. 68 overall, coming on from Espanyol. Stephen Kelly, too good a fee not to turn down. Good player, but it's not needed. Not with a right wing coming in. Jack Hamilton, goalkeeper. Not needed at the club. Don't need free keepers at FIFA. A third or fourth tier striker. Not needed. Here's another CDM to join Euro from Roma. 2 million. 18-year-old? 19-year-old? 69. 18-year-old, 69 overall. Again, isn't enough a full team kitted out apart for the goalkeeper. It's all just going to be a waiting game, I'm afraid now. Let the players grow. See who stands out, see who doesn't. No additions to the CDM and centre back spot. Of course, Euro taking that CDM spot. End of the transfer window. Upamecano to Man United is a bit of a surprise. McKennie to Sociedad. Don't know why he's still at Juve on this. I'm just going to show you, he's obviously finishing fourth. We've got the conference group. Centre back to Lucas, out the door to Minnesota. Dylan Bahambula. Yeah, tell me in the comments if that was a good attempt or not, but it's going out for 800k. Halfway through the season, sitting fourth, one better than last season. Again, rising Celtic up there at the top. Ross County and St Johnstone fighting for the bottom. St Johnstone are struggling. Finished second in our group, which is brilliant. And we've got Steady and Rennes. Of course, no business in the season. We're finishing fourth. I'm sure it's the same as last year. Same top three as well, different positions. Ross County somehow finished bottom. Celtic beating Aberdeen in the cup. We got beat by Celtic again. Surprise, surprise. Super Cup, Real Madrid winning on penalties after a very boring game of 0-0. Bayern Leverkusen, surprise factor, beating Man United in the cup. Liverpool beating Newcastle. Newcastle finally using their money. And Roma beating Nice in the conference. We got beat after ends in the Premier group. Credentials for the end of the year. And to start the third season. 9 million to spend. I think I showed you the finances last season. Apologise for that. 4th or 5th string centre back out the door, Brandon. Money sitting on the bench, or even reserves. Might as well put him to good use. Aiming for a goalkeeper this season. And here he is, the American for Chelsea. I believe he's only 19, 20 at this point. One of the highest prospect keepers in the game for his age anyway. 72 overall, definite improvement. He's 20 years old. Sean Kelly as well, getting the boot. Not needed with a Portuguese and I don't know what Euro is. Is it Euro Belgium? I should really know that. And that's the end of the transfer window. Just a keeper in, a few players out. This is what the team is looking like. Some steady growth. Very good growth. Very promising team. All young, decent overalls. Of course, filling the reserves out with youth players just in case. Gelman in the conference, Milan, Genk, and Austria Vienna. or when. We're sitting third, Rangers and Celtic, of course, above us. Somehow we get out of that group again. I don't think our team's good enough to get out of the groups, but Bodo Glimt, no business again as usual in January window. I can't say you're surprised by that usually. Sitting third position, only 2 points behind Celtic, I believe that was. St Johnstone at the bottom. Rangers beating St Mirren in the cup. Nice to be changed for Celtic, I suppose. Didn't mean to show you that. Liverpool winning the Super Cup. Madrid beating Leipzig in the final. It's a surprise from Leipzig getting there. Tottenham actually winning a trophy over Ajax. No lengthy fight. Chelsea beating Milan 2-0. The conference. I don't know where we finished. Conference. I don't know if I got past Bodo. Soon find it. And we did, but we got beat by Milan. Won a group and the finalists. Conway at the top of the score sheet, a right wing, growing very nicely. That was 83 rated. Top of the assists as well. Fernandez is growing a bit slowly, but it's got injured for the end of the year. Still not really won anything or breaking through the top two at the start. 11 million to start with this season. This has to be the breakthrough season surely to get into the top two spots. No signs at all. Stick with the team that we've got. In the Conference League as well. Sure, this is a group that we get through at top. Second, halfway through the season, that's a promising start. St Johnstone bottom. Ross County actually not second bottom or bottom, that's a surprise. Finishing second, only by 1 point, but it's still poor. I think we were good enough to get through that group. Outright winners. Who we have in the next group? Next round, sorry. Hamburg. Rangers are always there with us as well. Again, nothing to see in the January, and finishing third, dropped off again. 2 seasons in a row. Aberdeen and St Mirren make up the top 6 and Ross County at the bottom. That's because I said they were doing well, I've jinxed them. Same 2 teams at the bottom. Unbelievable. Scottish Cup. And we've won our first trophy. 3-1 against Hearts. Exactly what we're doing. It's about time. Tottenham winning our second cup. What's going on? Milan, European winners and Champions League winners. They're doing well for themselves, especially them. Chelsea, Conference to Europa League winners. And Wolves beating Bayern Leverkusen 2-0. Surely we got past the round of 32. Rangers get into the semi-finals. We get to the quarters. I don't know how we now got through there. That's poor. Stats for the season. He's taken off. Romero, he's taken off. Carson's struggling a bit. That's what I will say. Even though for his rating, he's still not really getting enough of goals and assists. But this season, the next season, maybe it's time for a wee change in that calm position. Maybe just cash in. You remember me doing it with my Sutton career and it ended up working out. I believe it was my Sutton career. Credentials for the end of the year and now sitting with 20 million. Only 8 million more than last year. And this is exactly what we do. Carson goes out the door for 165 million. That's enough to rebuild the full squad. And somehow it still wasn't an signed from a youth player. Tommy out the door as well, near enough 70 million. That was too good not to. I believe he's 82 rated, 81 rated. We'll never find it. And there's a replacement coming in the door from Dortmund, Ramos. Great signing. It's definitely higher overall than Tommy. Doesn't have that Scottish theme, but Nielsen's still there, don't worry. Plan to have one Scottish player in my team. Desmond at the door to Napoli too. 40 million. Wasn't good enough. But had to make it to make the next signing, which is Jonathan David. Just under 60 million from Newcastle. That's a steal in my eyes. And FIFA's eyes as well. Guarantee it won't be the best deal. Oh, it was only two off. And a new cam in the door for Carson. Sozabal. Probably not how you say his name, but go it. 88 overall, high overall, and he's cheaper. And hopefully he scores more goals. New centre back coming in as well. Skip. I know you've never seen anyone going out the door for that, but going to move Euro back down to centre back. He's went up a few overalls because of that switch and put Skip into his place. Unfortunately, that means Leon King is going to go out the door. 11 million. Don't get me wrong, it was alright. 79 overall after a few seasons. It's quite impressive, but wasn't good enough. Definitely eventful window. That's just how the team's fitting out after all the new signings. I'm sure that said the ball was 88, but never mind. Fernandez could be the next see the drop. 75 overall, he's not cutting it in the moment. Skip, definitely doing his part. Now we're in the Europa League because we won the cup. Club Brugge, Basel, Apollo. Still sitting third in that league. I've looked at Celtics and Rangers' teams and they are pretty insane right enough, but I didn't think they were worth topping our team anyway. Got through, top of the group. Of course, we're not going to see our next opponent yet. Finished third. Don't know what it is in the league, we just can't break through to the top two. Ross County, of course. And our second cup against Celtic today, who pumped us 5-1 in the first season. Milan winning the Super Cup. 3 European trophies in 3 years for them. Make that 4. That's the same final as last year, I'm sure it was, if I'm not mistaken. Man United beating Sociedad just like the first season in the Europa League 2. Don't know what's going on. Stade Rennais beat Aberdeen in the semi-final. And we finished in the quarters, Sociedad beating us. Of course, going on to lose the final, but here's the stats. Seems like that was a good replacement for Carson. Definitely topping up with the goals. Romero is taking over. 91 overall. That's impressive. Nobody knew about this boy if it wasn't a mistake. It was a pure mistake. Again, we need to start winning that league, bust into the top 2 to get that Champions League spot, or win the Europa League. $36 million to spend. Of course, that's some of that's left over from last year. Fernandes out the door, adding an extra 20 million, giving us 56 million to spend in our new left wing. And I believe we actually go after a right wing and switch him into a left wing. Might surprise you a bit. I was going to go with Elise, but of course, as you see on your screen, Brendan Johnston was the man that took my eye. He's at Marseille somehow, Welshman at Marseille. Bit overpaid, but this is how the team's looking. Johnston out on the left. I know it still says right wing, but don't worry, it is getting changed. Of course, we're in the Europa League again. Braga, main challenge. Third place. Hearts are above us now. Rangers have totally slipped, but still, we still kind of get into that top 2 spot. Top of the Europa League group. End of the season. Finally got into that second spot. Still not good enough to not win the league with the team that we've got. Ross County come off the bottom. Something strange this season. Won the cup again for the second year in a row against Celtic. That is absolutely brilliant. They start winning the league, so Milan again, second year in a row, winning the Super Cup. Real Madrid beating Man United in the Champions League. A vintage final for folk. Early 2000s and that. Dortmund beating Porto. And Dortmund beat us in the semi-finals. Could have been us. Chelsea beating Bromby. Conference League. Stats at the end of his 6th, 7th season. Lost track now. Totally lost track. Credentials at the end of the year. $41 million now. Something to do a bit of damage with. Too good an offer not to accept for Euro. I believe he was on 81 overall, 82 overall. Don't get me wrong, if I probably kept him in that centre back position, he would have grew nicely, but he wasn't keeping up. I see his replacement, De Jong, Netherlands, 19-year-old. Believe it might be De Vrij or Van Dijk's regen. Could just be a random player, but finally in the Champions League, got through the qualifiers, don't you worry. And here's the team. Defence is still a weakness, but of course, Livingston in second. Hopefully we can stay there. Hibs, I don't know what Hibs are doing down there. Top the group. Here we go. Surely not the first year in the Champions League we do it. A team's strong enough. We've been waiting. Great first game against Man City. Exactly what we need. Come on, just a draw. We do. We could go out and I'll pump them. 4-0, 5-0, come on. No, 1-0, still enough. We've got Trent. It's a bit weird. And there's a 3-2. I don't know why I thought that was going to be a harder game. They've got some team as well, what? Boy for AC Milan. There's no walk in the park. And there's 2-2 after extra time. Peterson off the bench. Don't even know who he is. But he's done it for Livingston. I might be a regen player. Liverpool in the semi-final. 2 games. 1 goal. We need a 2-0. We can't concede. And Brendan Johnson's out with a red card. Come on. Surely not first three. And it's 3-0. De Jong. Romero had to have his say, of course. And we've topped the league day. This is a season for it. Surely we can't mess this up. Scottish Cup. The treble's on. 3-1 versus Hearts. Super Cup. Real Madrid beat Dortmund 4-3. What a game that would have been. Champions League, who we got in the final? Bayern Munich. I don't think we played Bayern Munich yet. I don't think we've been to Germany yet for a rebuild. Barcelona beat Leicester City in the Upper League. Nice beat Midtjylland. There's hopefully the final stats of the career. If not, we've still got some team to take us on if we lose this final. So it's about definitely the game changer, selling Carson. Definitely what we needed. Co's going to show you the full team. Full squad, sorry. See, it's not a very big squad. You know what I'm like. I just like starting 11s. I think that does the job. Nielsen, Scottish boy, staying with us the whole time. Of course, he's captain. Had to make him captain. I tell you a lie, I didn't even make him captain, but he was definitely going to be captain. All the Scottish regens, of course, sent out a Scottish scout just to build up the squad. Any good players or not, sell on or no use to the free agents. It's final time. Now I'm going to bother looking at the squad. And again, this keeps coming up. I don't know why. It won't be in a game. I switch it off right as soon as we kick off. Oh, this is it. Ramos is getting ready. As you'll notice, there's maybe a bit blurry in the background. Focus is on the player. It's the frame rate. To start with a buffering, as you've seen in earlier videos, if you're a watcher, regular watcher of my channel, doubt any of you are. I've a bit of time with the quality of the videos, the laptop can't handle that, so drop the frame rate down and it's a little bit smoother. Maybe it doesn't look as good, but Man City by Leverkusen and Liverpool, that was a journey. I don't know why it's at West Ham Stadium. Could be a lot better stadium, surely. Well, definitely created some team. Romero is definitely, look at the size of him, he's tiny. Definitely a surprise package. Didn't even ken who he was and I wasn't even searching for him. Argentina right wings and he randomly shows up. So I scouted them both and he was the cheaper player that I could afford. I've actually looked at Bayern Munich's team in all truthness. Don't know who we've got at all. There's a trophy. Your colours in it. Nielsen is captain. Hopefully he'll be lifting this trophy at the end of the season. Definitely some squad that we've assembled. It's mental. Bayern Munich's team. If you want to like see it, I don't know who's in it. Xavi Simmons, Edmund Natal. All Black, Tielemans, playing for Rangers right now. Andre Silva. boy for PSG up top. Almada as well for the Atalanta. No other recognisable names that I could see of. Maybe Regents. First good chance of the game. Good pass and play. Oh, pass saves Bayern Munich this time. Can't get that in the net. Great chance. It's undefended to do. Great challenge in the middle of the park by Skip. Back to Skip. Through ball. First time. Saved by Oblak again. Don't know why it showed us it. We knew it wasn't in. It bounced out. Your confirmation up. Go for the overhead kick. Hit it. Oh. It's through. Slowed down for some reason to give us a chance. That could have been hefty. Save. Poor pass. Expecting him to cut in there. Great save again. A bit of a back foot here. Abada. That could have been anywhere. But lucky he took a second touch for some reason. Great pass and play right now. Done his play it. Great pass. Back post, surely. Oh, what a save, Oblak. Red kick, surely. Save again. It's incredible. One-handed as well. That was impressive. Surely this time. Head it down. Oh! Ted Lasso's no happy. Go and get him tilt. Great pass. See a bit of movement. Right there. One again. Turn his player. What a shot. Opens the scoring. 45th minute cuss, of course. After the added time. Jonathan Davids. Deserving his place. Open up the scoring for Livingston in this Champions League final against Bayern Munich. Slim turning his player, slotting it in the top corner, and that's what you need to win now. Brilliant. Just like to say to that Livingston kit is horrendous. The colour is minging. Don't know why you would ever want to wear one of them. Just overran it a bit too much. Winners. Keep the pressure on. Not giving them an opportunity. High energy. Great defending. Keeper's got it. Build to the back. See what we can create. 1 minute. Go. It's a cross, surely, in the box. Go. Oh, what a finish. Serves a ball. They surely put the game to bed. Bayern Munich have some good chances. If not took one. To be running through. Taking shots. Instead of crossing. This is a perfect ball. Defender holds off him. Serves a ball, just waits for the right moment, slips it into that bottom left corner. Keeper should have that. All Blacks had a good game too. Oh, that's not even a card. I think we got off for that one. It's only 2-0. I don't know why I thought it was 3-0. Oh, this is why I think it's 3-0, surely. Come on, put the game to bed, Ramos, come on. Great finish, well done. Portuguese marksman. Again, we've built a brilliant squad for us. Ramos and Jonathan David leaving the line. Vizcarra went on. Been leading the line for future 5 years before we'd have to be set on. What a finish. All Black had no chance. Again, All Blacks had a great game too. First time, hit it. Oh, maybe should have took my time with that. Maybe if I wasn't 3-0 up. Chance. Surely. Oof. I don't know why Ted Lasso's no happy. Team's having fun. Won again. As you can see, I'm like more of a head kick. Good jockey, good jockey. Heather should be doing better than that, but it's a great save by the keeper. Man's marking. Great interception. Oh! Lucky took that first time. That's poor again. That's the full time. Bayern Munich should have really took their chances. They didn't. We capitalised on the counter attacks twice. As you see, Livingston winning the Champions League. Great squads, great career. Please let me know in comments if you like the idea of a rebuild. Say randomising the full team. Maybe you like to see something added to the wheel, something taken away. Please let me know. There's quite a. I've not seen anyone else do this on YouTube, so hopefully you'll like my idea. I think it's going to be really good. Might throw out some wonderful teams. Could be some big teams. Could be playing as Livingston in this rebuild, and the next rebuild we could be playing as Real Madrid. Who knows? The wheel will decide. Maybe put some challenges on there, like free agents, or can only sign youth players, or people with no face pictures. I don't know. Please let me know in the comments. As I say, let me know if you enjoyed it. And enjoy the celebrations. And I'll see you in the next one. Also, if you like this rebuild, you want to see more, there's more rebuilds on the channel, please go and visit. But again, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.